guys, my name is Wei Qin and today I'm going to demonstrate my Internet of Things project, which is a safety assistance system for car. So basically it works by using 2 sensors and also 3 outputs. The first sensor is the ultrasonic sensor, which it detects the obstacles. For example, less than 30 cm, it will not beep. For example, it moves forward, will slowly beep, which is less than 30 cm, and more than 20 cm. Observing is, they're moving closer to the obstacles. I demonstrate here is using the wall, and then it's less than 20 cm. It beeps more frequent and become more nearer. Less than 10 cm will continuously beep. Okay. Then for the light showing now is dim. This one is also considered as the safety assistance system. For example, when this car crossed by a road which has many highway at the above, then it will become this one with light dependent resistor here will detect. When it becomes dark, 2 LED will turn on. Okay, then I demonstrate when it's become bright over here. Okay, then for the yellow LED, it will simulate the car headlamps, and the light intensity I basically defined in the code in my Arduino IDE over here. Okay, then I will use this lamp to demonstrate the brightness. For example, when it is bright, you can see the LED has actually turned off. Okay, when it's dim or dark, it will light up. When it's bright, will turn off. Okay, lastly, I would also like to sincerely thank you, Eric, for borrowing this model, which is Bugatti Chiron. Okay, and also Hui Ying for lending me this male to female jumper wires, as I only bought very simple kit which containing only male to male jumper wires, which is not enough for me to do all the extension of the LED and also the ultrasonic sensor for the front bumper of this car. Basically, all the breadboard and also microcontrollers are hidden in the passenger seat, and then using a tiny cardboard to hide it. I would also like to explain why I do for the front bumper instead of the rear sensor, right? Yeah, because not all cars have this advanced system, as it's not the mandatory policy in Malaysia, as the car users here need to have the sensor in front of the bumper. But this can actually really reduce the accident caused by the cramping others cars, because people would have their blind spot over here, then they couldn't see what's the actual distance between their car bumper and also the obstacles, right? Yeah, so they can see over here. Then these lights also, not all cars have these systems as well. It will automatically turn on and also turn off based on the light intensity, which is detected by the LDR over here. But normally this LDR will install at this around this area for the normal car. Okay, then I would also like to tell you what are the components I use for my project. I use one Maker Uno, one ultrasonic sensor, one LDR, one active buzzer, one LCD display, which is the 16.21, and yellow LED I use 2 for the headlamps, and resistor 220 ohms for the LED also, and one 10K ohm resistor for the LDR, and male to male jumper wire I use 12. Male to female I use 22. That's quite a lot for a project, but yeah, here it is. And I use a USB micro B cable too. Thank you for watching, and that's all for my IoT individual assignment not just presentation. It's just to showcase how I did my assignment. I would like to give some speech at this penultimate year of degree study, regardless of my messy hair. Now it's currently year 3, semester 2 of week 13, and it's all just about presentation. Next week is week 14, which is the last academic week for this semester. I will be having a presentation for a module and class test. After the 1 week study break, we will be having final exam 2. So I'm recording this video at my dorm. Yeah, all the memories over here. This is my room with my roommate, and this one is another room. We'll be having 4 people in 1 unit. Yeah, thank you everyone who support me, especially my family and also parents. My sponsor of this laptop is my dad, my papa. This is the second laptop of my diploma and also degree studies. And all the Arduino kids is also using his money basically for this fridge, right? Yeah. My mom always worried I don't have enough food to eat, so she prepared some fish and some seafood for me to put in this freezer so that I can take it to cook it myself. I'm always ready with some vegetables and also eggs and rice, just in case I have time or no time to go out to eat. Yeah, that's it. I was thinking of recording about my uni life, daily, weekly, or even monthly, but actually we don't have time for that. So now I use this opportunity to record. At least I have some memories. Because I see from the Xiaohongshu, people will have the title with final year student in campus. Yeah. So I am not extrovert. I mean I can't do that. I can just being an introvert and recording video in my dorm. So after the demonstration, I would dismantle all the sensors, wires, the screen, and return it to my boyfriend. I return the jumper wires also. I'm not sure any junior need this Arduino kit, I bought it around 80 ringgit, 80 plus minus from the Citron Technologies. And then I fit it all in this March bag, paper bag, and it's actually compatible and easy to carry every time you go to the IoT lab and also lecture class lah.